Welcome back, everyone, to Stories from the Unbound Shores. Our last off, the group had dealt with, had finished dealing with a opposing adventuring party slash mercenary company, uh, and then started making their way towards Cloudspire, the next city of note on the journey towards Wark, I guess is the best way to put it. But while they were on their journey, they spotted fire and smoke about a mile down the road. And so, in response, Melisari and Relion were able to use the I forgot what it's called.
Haste.
I was thinking like the item. I'll just put. They would use their telepathic headbands to taste something they could not do before, and make it at least a decent way down the road, but still with a few thousand feet left to go. And so we have the group relatively split, with Roland and Nightmare back with the caravan, and Raleigh on Melisari out a large way ahead of it. I think that it's also worth noting, or at least reminding the players, that when they saw the people trying to put out fire at the caravan head with their spyglass and magic glasses, that while their efforts seems like they should be working, anytime the fire seemed to go out, it just sparked back up. So something is off.
Yeah, I'll say. Someone decided to use the trick candles.
He doesn't want us using create water to put it out.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
That said, I think that covers it. Do you guys, since there is a trick that this is trying to cover, do you want to try and do this in turns, or just or go without?
I mean, I think we can probably just kind of skip ahead to wherever we get to. What are you doing?
I was sorry. That was me trying to get a particular thing to work. I put down cutscene blocks that would let me skip to the 3 spots where you guys' like where the tokens are,
Gotcha.
and it takes a while to move your
Yeah, it
camera a
really
mile.
does.
So
God.
yeah,
I mean, I just click on the token.
yeah, that gets you to but doesn't help get to the actual fire section.
Well, I don't know anything about the actual fire section.
So if you guys, so if you're wanting to just skip towards when you arrive at the flames, is there anything other than running that you guys are going to be doing?
We should probably make a plan. But I feel like even with haste, I'm probably going to be pretty out of breath halfway through this.
I mean, there's definitely going to be some constitution checks since you are trying to run a mile. and actually run as opposed to just walk.
Yeah.
Run, run, run.
But yeah, I mean, just probably talking a little bit about strategy. We should probably stop a little bit away so we can assess the situation a little better. You think? Aurelion?
Second.
I'm like, I'm not answering that question. That isn't to me.
It's so far away.
Yeah, how far are we still?
Well, let's see here. 1,800 feet from the front of the caravan, and it was 1 mile to spot. So 420.
And my athletics is poop.
Just
You are
5280
still-
minus
Mine's
1800.
okay.
You are 3,480 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how far?
3,480 feet.
And we've moved
18.
18.
1,800. 1,800.
We're just about a third of the way, give or take.
Or to put it in a different measurement, you
Yeah,
are
around
696 squares away.
That is so depressing. This is very alone feeling. No offense,
I'm
Aurelion.
alone.
You have all the caravan.
That makes it worse.
Look at all those camels.
That make it way worse. Look how huge
And
this
those
camel
armored trucks.
is.
Yeah,
I
I can't see it, it's too
I'm
far
not
away.
going back yet. I'm sick of moving my camera.
I barely
help
get
with
up to the
that.
knees of this camel.
Well, 1 second then. I can both help get you back here and there. So,
Nice.
good camels.
That's a giant fucking camel.
Yeah, I decided to have a somewhat that should put you back where you were roughly.
Yeah. I see a me and an Aurelion.
You don't have to, but Melisar, you don't have to zip like bodily between me and you. You can just double click on my icon and then double click on your own icon.
God damn it, that's a thing?
Yes!
God damn it, that's a thing.
I kept saying it at the beginning.
Those are
When?
big camels.
That was when Derek said, well, I can't use that to get to the fire area.
Oh, okay. Got it. I think I was looking at my character sheet at the time.
Those are
Yeah,
enormous camels.
Yeah, I tried
I
to
get
have
it.
things be more statistically accurate as far as the book's concerned, and that doesn't end up with ridiculously large camels.
I'll go hang out in the fridge with the chopped liver.
I see the
Yep.
wagons have been upgraded.
You chose this.
Yes. Vehicles are much easier to move than a set of 8 blocks. And you can also put people in them.
Yeah. Ooh, that's neat.
I mean, they're just basically occupying the same space you can with any other token, but
Oh, I see. That's a little less neat, but still.
Anyway, I'm going to have the caravan keep moving forward, but at a slow pace, so that they have at least 20 minutes to go figure shit out.
alrighty then.
And on we go.
We'll just slow it down to a, 3 miles an hour walking speed.
Alright, and so are you two wanting to stop and get a look at things ahead of time?
What do you think? About 1,000 feet away? 500 feet away? What would be earshot? Let us assess the situation a little better.
Probably less
Probably
than a mile.
somewhere. What?
Probably less than a mile.
Thanks.
I mean, so your
So
shot for people talking outside is usually 20 to 30 feet.
okay. So 100 feet.
Like 100 feet away.
Closer. I mean, we could move in closer at a smaller, slower pace.
On it, Relion. Melisari needs your help. Weigh in.
I'm gonna give you 200 feet and let you have an idea of what that actually looks like.
What?
So I'm gonna move you to 200 feet away so you have an idea of what that actually looks like.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Well,
Zoom.
Whoa!
Teleportation.
There I go.
I highly suggest clicking on your portrait,
Yep.
because
Well, that's not too bad.
that's 200 from
The center point of the
This
the
corner.
start point of the oasis. I like that I can tell. Shadow on the
But
table.
also, if
Wow.
you're gonna get that close before stopping, I am gonna need those Constitution checks.
Yes.
Saving throws probably make sense.
Oh,
So do
ballsack.
those.
I don't remember where I have my dice. They're probably right behind me somewhere, but give me a sec. Nope, never mind. I found the bag, but I think the dice are probably in one of the various small boxes I use to transport over miscellaneous stuff. So
Goodness
I
gracious,
guess I
Tom.
have to
Those
figure
go in
out
a
how to do this.
backpack. You never leave the dice to chance.
Backpack.
You always leave dice to chance. That's kind of
Hang
what
on,
they're
let me
for.
double check the backpack for good measure.
This is why I should have fucking remembered to give you the dice box. I can't believe I forgot. Well, I guess it's that I thought I already had. I made up this memory of having already given it to you. And when it came to mind, I dismissed it out of hand. Said, no, she's already got it. It's okay.
Nope. It's fine. They are here somewhere. It just needs to be located.
Alright.
I have distinct memory of putting them in a bag, in a box, and bringing them over. I just don't remember which box.
There you go. You got an 8.
Oh, I was gonna roll it.
You can roll it. I was just being petulant. You want my 8?
Can we use that one instead?
Sure.
I'm kidding.
So, I just imagine that Captain America meme where he pulls over a chair, turns around backwards, sits down, and says, "So, you rolled a
Actually, you know
3."
what? Actually, you know what? We are gonna keep that, and I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Okay.
This is important.
Oh.
The 8 also probably would have been a fail.
So
My
you
con mod
rolled a
is +1.
14.
So anyway, 15.
Alright, you got 15. What about you, Aurelion?
Con save.
Yep.
10.
10. Alright. So, Aurelion, you're feeling a bit winded, but no negative effects as of yet. Melisari, also feeling a bit winded, not quite as bad as Aurelion, but still not exactly happy about the pace you've been trying to keep.
I vote I am as bad as Aurelion just for the sake of my athletics.
Dice roll says no.
Anyway,
So, you guys get to where you are now, and you'll see a bunch of different people doing bucket brigades, basically from what appears to be an oasis of some kind, trying to put out the fires.
so lucky there's an oasis right there. Where are the fires?
Huh. That's good to know. Alright. Because they are there, but what I have there, I guess you can't see. So one moment.
Hey, look, there's some fire dancing in midair.
Can you not see the wagons at that distance either?
Nope.
Nope. Well, this is 200 feet, right? We can get up to 100 feet.
Yeah. Feel free to move yourselves.
Well, sad face. Fucking Roland is probably humming I Wish I Were an Oscar Mayer Wiener over the telepathic bond, but they're out of range, so they can't hear it.
Just you and Nightmare.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
How's she taking it?
65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay. I can see a camel.
Gigantic camel.
A singular camel. And a lot of dancing little flames.
More fire!
This feels very close. I can't believe this is still 100 feet. But hey, I'm within magic missile range of something.
A tree? A cactus?
Did you want to magic missile the fires?
No, because I'm not actually in magic missile range of anything.
Oh, she lied. You can magic missile that grain of sand.
No. I think Derek lied. Oh, no, I see. I'm about 100 feet away from the actual
It's from the very
platform
first
area.
floor.
Yeah.
If you hit a grain of sand hard enough, does it
That makes
cause a
sense.
frictional force with enough energy to vitrify it?
I don't know. That means turn it into glass, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know how glass works, or sand, or physics.
When you apply heat to sand, because sand is silica, it vitrifies, it becomes molten. And when you have molten silica that is run together with carbon and then allowed to cool slowly, it becomes glass.
Alright. Is that enough fire?
I don't know. You're the one who knows how much fire there is.
Why are you asking me? I just work here.
There is fire. I can see fire in like a half ring around the oasis. I still
Alright.
can't see anything else other than some trees
Alright.
and that camel, though.
Then 1 second while I put cutscene mode to use. How's that?
Does it say something? It looks like it says something.
Does what say something?
It's like O-N-U-O.
I just placed out random, okay? Don't read into it, man.
I still don't
But they're
see any
sending smoke
wagons.
signals. Yeah, I don't either.
They're just flying little flames, all happy.
Did you guys, with the cutscene mode, were you able to at least see the wagons the flames were attached to? Or...
Nope.
No.
Okay,
That's why we're reading the fire, because it's all we can see. Obviously, it says something. It's an important
New
message
plan.
from the gods of
Aw.
fire. Whoa.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
There's more than
very
just fire.
different.
They've got living fire, too.
Oh god, that's terrifying. I don't like this at all.
No.
Oh, I really
Alright.
don't like this.
Now you know what you're seeing.
It's a good thing you're in range for the telepathic bond to let me know what's going on.
I hate you. Why did I agree to this?
Because you knew Roland was right.
If you look over, you can see Sorry, hang on. Let me
to your left.
redo that. If you look to your right, you can see Melisari having an existential crisis.
Yes.
I don't think existential is actually the right word here, but you know what? It's the phrase, so we're sticking with it.
No, I can read an existential crisis in her eyes. Was that you speaking to
Anyway.
the fourth wall?
That was me speaking to the fourth wall, I suppose. Well, through the fourth wall to Aurelian,
Huh?
since I am to his right.
What if that's a
You
fake
know,
guy like Sam?
Get to your right. Look to your right, rather.
Can't move him. Jeff hates you!
Anyway. Okay, slower forward, I guess.
Uh,
Or should we just run in and go for it, or should we run back for more help?
We're here now.
Great. Okay.
If you give me control of the caravan elements, I can move them up at a slow pace so that you can continue to do stuff with them, Derek, and I can just handle things on my end.
sure.
Die.
If I can do that on this.
If it's
I
easier, we can
cannot.
probably just do the front 2 camels and wagon, because that's going to just be 3 things, and I'll just move them up a step at a time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, I want to roll. Do I have any idea what those things are? Or what would I roll to know what those things are?
Give me a
Nature
roll. Exactly that.
Arcana.
Sorry.
Eventually, ah, that's an 11.
You're not like you with that. I don't think you even recognize what's going on as creatures, as they are trying to be just flames. So you see fire.
Great. I see fire. Okay.
Very, very persistent fire. So by all means, still be cautious, but uh, so you likely wouldn't recognize them to be creatures at this.
Okay, well. Then to me, it just looks like normal mundane fire, even though I probably know better. I will approach somewhat less cautiously than I would have if I recognized that they were actual creatures. Okay, what's our move speed again?
30 feet.
But with haste?
That wore off. That's what got you to the
Oh, okay.
1800 feet.
Oh,
Yeah. 1800 feet is exactly how far you can move with one casting of haste in 1 minute.
gotcha.
Dashing.
And what
Really, I
happens
could have
if...
gone further, but he had said he wanted to keep pace with you.
And... Shit, that means that we ran a lot.
Yep.
Like, normal ran a lot.
Yep.
That sounds awful. Oh, right. We also had our wave of lethargy at that point, too.
At the 1800.
Yep.
Yep.
How do castings with that work? Do we just like could we theoretically have casted them over and over? Is it a 1-day use?
I have done my best to update the
Oh, I see.
telepathic band item. But what I have written down, at least for now, for haste, is that when you cast it, it takes a hit dice if you trained it to heal but got no health out of it. And any casting past the second, like any casting past the first, uh, between long rests, will give you a level of exhaustion.
Okay. So we probably don't want to use it again.
At most, you'd want to use it once, as that would only impose
One level
skill checks,
exhaustion.
like
Yeah.
saving throws or attack rolls,
Yeah.
or movement. But certainly a payment to Wade.
Okay, I got it. So that was fun and exciting. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I will resume walking forward. And dash. Because I don't think I have a great way to do anything else. What?
So, uh, just to put the time in perspective, it took you roughly 6 minutes from when Hasten to get here.
Okay.
Assuming my math's correct, which is not here.
This is such a long road.
I mean, I made it to scale. See somebody measuring back there.
Oh yeah, that's me moving the guys up 100 feet every few seconds. I move 100 feet. I wait a little bit. I move another 100 feet. I wait a little bit.
All right. So,
All right.
what are you two doing?
I guess moving in and trying to help.
Alrighty. Then feel free to move yourselves in. Other people will ask very few questions, and certainly not, well, probably ask 0 questions, as they are in no position to deny any kind of help. So what form of help do you want to give? Trying to help
So
with dousing the wagons. You see a couple of people that are trying to free camels away from the wagons so they don't get caught on fire like a couple of them did.
poor camels. Starting from about 60 feet out, and by about I mean starting from 60 feet out, because that's the range. I'm gonna start casting Ray of Frost as I approach, because I've had that sort
Okay.
of work in the
So-
past, and it's from when I can first start doing
So
things.
60 feet out from like the middle, or 60 feet out from like,
From
the
the
closest
first
one?
flame.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then,
Well, but it would be from the corner now.
let me do something.
Like from there.
Yeah, but it does corners weirdly, which is why I'm doing it as a L. Well, not weirdly. It does
Okay.
corners normally, but
No,
consistently.
yeah, I know.
You can be anywhere
Okay.
in that line to be 60 feet away. Aurelion, as she's going up to this, what are you doing?
6.
Well, I'm following.
Okay, I would probably be about there on a dash, and then my next turn start on.
All right.
Maybe that'll tell me something that I should probably already know.
As you cast Fire of Frost, I'm going to need you to roll some initiative.
Yeah, I
Both
thought
of
so.
you. I forgot.
Wow, that's a 20.
And Tristan, because we have been kind of skipping around on time up here, feel free to just keep moving things up through
Oh yeah,
initiative.
I'm actually currently. Can you do me a favor?
Gene.
I
Can
can
you
try.
put a block, any build object, on the road between me and them where that dome ends, just so that I
What?
know when I've hit it.
Yep.
That way I
One
can get rid
sec.
of the dome.
One sec. All right.
Thank
If you
you.
have a
Perfect.
line of solid
Yeah,
blocks.
that'll do it. All right, thank you.
That's right near the midpoint of the board. Press F2, it'll be taken right there.
That's hilarious. You're right. It
The other
is.
reason I know is because I always pillar up from the midpoint, so I have space to go down if I need it.
Yeah. No, it's really funny that I didn't even think to check under right there because I knew I had seen that pillar while scrolling around earlier. I didn't even think that it would be right there.
I mean, it's taking me a few feet closer, but not much.
No, it's fine. I just needed something visual since I'm going to be just staring at road for a little while.
All right. I think I'm going to track initiative on my own so that Tristan can still be moving up as he likes.
You
So,
Sounds fair.
have to make me a GM if that's easier. That way I can just be putzing around over here.
no, I figure I'll just track it in the D&D Beyond encounter builder thing.
Okay, no problem then.
All right. That's button. And then have there be like that reasons. Alrighty. So, what are everyone's initiatives? Oh,
I put mine in
Aurelion,
the
what's
chat.
yours?
21.
Wow, rude. Oh, should I roll it to hit on that Ray of Frost?
Yes. You know, you by no means are surprising them, since you were trying to put out fire, but I will have this action go before combat. Just
Okay.
take the order from there.
Okay. That is 26 to hit.
26. Alright. A set number. I'm weird. 26 will hit.
Ah! 14 cold damage, and it's reduced by 10?
Alright.
In a little bit. Yeah, speed reduced by 10 till the start of my next turn.
And how much damage was it?
14.
Alright. Takes 26 points of damage.
Nice. Wait, 26? 28?
Sorry, 28. Yeah, sorry. Okay, actually, wait. Which thing has the health? Did I give the health to the Whacken or to the Fire Elemental?
I don't know.
I just worked.
There's the Fire Elemental. Excellent.
Oh, that fire is walking toward us.
Well, I did that so I can actually see which thing I gave.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a fire. I'm gonna make
I mean,
it.
I suspect the fire is going to walk toward us anyway, but
Only on its turn.
yeah.
Speaking of which, into the turn order. Aurelion,
Fire doesn't want.
you're up first. If you need help identifying what the squares are when zoomed out, I can lay down something that'll stick out a bit more.
I'm just going to move forward. And hold on. Let me see. Where was I? I was here. Wait, was I here?
Yep.
Are we in agreement, by the way, that this doesn't look like a trap? I guess I probably should have asked that before
5
sending out a ray of frost.
and 50. I think that's 30 feet
That's
to
30.
there.
Which means you have
And I think we still don't know that
10
these are
left.
anything other than fire.
Oh no, you know when you shoot it. I'll explain that in a second.
Oh, okay.
Right. That's 40 feet of movement, and I am going to prepare to attack anything that comes at me aggressively.
All right. So a little bit of explanation that I should have already done. This does not appear like a trap. The people that are trying to put out the fires do seem rather surprised when the fire lets out what's probably best described as a roar
Oh.
when you blast it with your little ice ray there. It's your turn. I'm going to go turn on some music because I
About
have to do
that.
that still.
I look concerned.
What?
The existential crisis intensifies. How big are they, by the way?
How big are they supposed to be? Well, they're currently the size of the wagon, which is, technically speaking, I think gargantuan, 4x4.
Okay. But regardless, I could fit one of them at least in a hemispherical wall of force. So that's good to know.
When all you have is Wall of Force, everything starts to look like shit you can put inside Wall of Force.
Hell yeah. I'm becoming a one-trick pony and I'm okay with it.
Hey,
It's a good trick.
It's a great trick and I love it. Ooh. Oh, can I read you that Arcana roll, by the way, now that it has screamed at me?
Sure.
That's better. That's a 24.
All right.
I learned a lot from that ray of frost.
It seems to be a flame elemental, but it is significantly larger than any reports you've heard of them. And something that you'll know, particularly from your time spent with Ira, is that, well, elementals can be intelligent. The lesser forms usually aren't. Like, pretty much anything that's called blank elemental doesn't really have a mind. It's just elemental force.
So I probably can't detect its thoughts.
You'd have to remind me of what the stipulations of that are.
That's a good question. Hang on. I know it requires a certain intelligence score. I just can't remember what.
Yeah, I don't know if it meets it. I know dust devils didn't, but those were also a little different.
Intelligence of 3 or lower, or doesn't speak a language. The character is unaffected. So it has to have
Alright.
intelligence of 4 or higher, and speak a language.
So it does like count. I guess the best way to put it is just like, while it does have thoughts, it's fairly prime. Like, I suppose by that definition, it is a step above an animal, but not by much.
Okay.
is there music?
There is. It's particularly quiet, and I don't think we've played the board yet. So one, trying to see if there's any stuff I want, but I didn't find any.
I meant to mention it earlier. There we go. There's music now.
Yep, I've been looking for what I wanted. Found it eventually.
I meant to mention it right after the intro, but you got caught up with things and I forgot.
Also,
Can I
if
see
you-
that person on the rock? Oh, it's the time traveler. Is that my camel? Do I get my inspiration back?
Yes, you may, if that's what you like.
Wait, if that's what I like, what are my options?
Your options are
HP.
inspiration or 10 HP.
Oh, that's right. Hmm.
And either reward can be given to another player if both yours happen to be full.
But she just used inspiration.
Exactly.
Oh, right. Inspiration. Okay, I got my inspiration back. Right, it's my turn again?
It is.
Okay, let's, how far away am I now? I was just inside the 60 feet, that's right. So I will... but I would guess that they would not be reasoned with a bull. And certainly not after I just shot them with frost, unless I was, like, really persuasive, and even then, probably not.
Yeah, I mean, there are some that would be, like wind elementals maybe, as each of the elements is typically bound to in alignment, at least in its earlier stages of life, fire being that of evil. So,
Okay.
not the most negotiable creatures.
Alright, then I'm gonna stay way the fuck back here and shoot that one with another ray of frost.
Alrighty.
Whoa!
Now, I should also state that everything I've told you so far is in regards to entered fire elementals,
Oh, right.
and these are larger than those you know, which might mean nothing, might mean something.
That's true. That is a good point.
But assuming you want to stick with the attack roll, then that, I believe, will miss, unless you have to pick the good to hit.
Well, now I'm debating. How much would I think about that? Nah, fuck it. We're gonna stick with shooting with a ray of frost. That is what it was, a 6 on die, right?
Yep.
14.
That will hit.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Whee.
Shoot her into the
5
crowd.
damage.
10
Yeah,
damage.
this is hard to roll. Or hard to aim, I guess.
I can just
Oh, ignore that.
shoot stuff off into the void as opposed to towards tokens. Alright. Takes 10 damage.
I was about to be like, no, wait, I said 5. And I'm gonna stay back here. Or I
Alrighty.
will edge my way around to the oasis, I think. Hang on.
Bear in mind, we are still testing and trying with the 2 actions thing. I'd rather shoot a second time instead of move.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Nah, it's alright, I'm gonna reposition a little.
Alright.
And that's it.
Then it will be the elemental's turn. And double checking some things.
Oh, wait, can I talk to it in Primordial?
You can try. While you do that, I'm gonna roll up an attack against Aurelion.
Aurelion, no.
I forgot my deck once, but that's why I grabbed those. Cleared most things today, not that. Alrighty, does a 24 hit?
I believe it
Alright.
does. Yes.
Alrighty. That's alright. Alright, ignore this because that's one too many dice.
That's unfortunate. Oh, I hope Roland isn't too far behind still.
Alright, please take 10 points of fire damage.
Well, you got up there and started the fight in space of like
6 minutes.
6 minutes. I was gonna say 6 to 8.
Yeah.
And he's traveling at a pace that will allow him to cover 1 mile in 20 minutes, so he's not gonna be there for another 14.
I know.
But he should be in range to talk to you in 10.
Yeah.
I do feel bad that I'm kind of leaning out of this, Tristan.
I don't. You're fine.
Alright. Once things got split, I didn't really know what to do.
You're good.
Alright, so Roland, did you take the damage?
I did.
Alrighty. Then it's going to lob a second thing of fire at Melisari.
Yay.
Does a 21.
Yes.
Please take 8 points of fire damage.
I scream.
An armor on.
What?
The armor.
What about armor?
You're wearing armor. Armor? Someone's wearing armor. That does something.
Oh, that! Right.
Share
Yeah, I guess it
damage.
probably would be directed toward you, wouldn't it? Sort of the default.
Indeed. So then I guess you take 4 and he takes 4.
Okay. I scream less.
Alright.
It's maybe a sharp intake of breath instead.
I scream for ice cream.
And the other fires will begin to depart from their wagons.
Oh no. And walk right
Nope,
through
that
all
was
of the
the-
people.
That was the wrong thing. Put that back. That's supposed to be this thing.
Oh, okay.
Wait, move.
There's a slightly smaller fire. He's just a baby.
Is that more on par with what I've come to expect fire elementals to be?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm
So
gonna have
it's going to
to.
move there, and it's going to attack one of the caravaneers.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Caravaneers. Also, the people that it walked through, it dealt damage just moving through their squares, right?
Yep, I was supposed to get to that too.
Okay.
And
Oh,
as
those
it
people are
departed
so
from
dead.
its wagon and marched a general direction,
Yeah.
you'll see the vast majority of their clothes light on fire.
Yeah, but anybody who doesn't die from it might get an attack of opportunity.
That is true. Some of these are fighters. So let's roll up some stuff. This Fire elemental miss. Alright, and one hit on the creature. Which
my
does
gosh.
some damage, though not much, because they are resistant.
Burning camel.
Poor camel. Yep.
I don't know, I was just having flashbacks to 3.5 when Noah's character popped back in after a session that he couldn't make, and there was just a flaming dead horse when he showed up, and he's just staring at it, and he goes, "Whose horse is this?"
Do we have sending stones?
No, I believe those were like. At least I don't think you.
I
those were like
thought
Askel.
Eskel decided to give them to us.
Well, check your sheets while I finish moving some things.
Rings bells.
I don't have them in my sheet though. Do either of you guys?
Inventory. I don't see it, but if I were to guess, I would say that you're holding one and Aurelion's holding the other. Though it would not be unreasonable, were that the case already, and we knew about it, that we would have moved them around so that you two had one and I had the other.
Aurelion does a 10 hit.
Nope.
Alright. Then I'm going to have other two just being fought off by Carabineer guards, because 5 of these things is obnoxiously difficult.
It's a shame I don't have ice knife prepared.
True, that actually would be very helpful here. Alright, with that said, Aurelion, it is your turn.
If you keep the fight going for 100 rounds of combat, I'll be in range to
Oh,
talk to you
God.
telepathically.
Right.
I mean, if we want to decide that because I'm pretty sure we do have the sending stones. I think I used them with the bronze dragon to tell you guys what was up while I was off over there. That sounds vaguely familiar, yeah?
Vaguely.
Raging.
Yeah, give me ideas at some point, so if you want to still
Come back
have
here.
it, that's your deal.
It would be very useful right now.
Rage.
Not to cheat,
Reckless
but...
attacking.
Tristan, what is this?
That was his rage.
Oh, jeez.
Rar.
He raged all over that fire person.
Oh yeah. Couple of rage.
Guys, what if a fireman was made of fire?
Well, about that.
What if the heads of the fire department were called aldermen?
That's 14 to hit this little fella in front of me.
Alright, that'll hit.
This little fella.
He's just a little guy. Just a scrunkly little button boy.
18, 11 piercing.
This wee fire.
Alright, it will take 5 damage.
The 20 to hit.
That will hit.
That is 14 piercing.
Alright, it will take 7 damage.
Remind me of fire elementals. Do you take damage every time you hit them as well?
Let me double check.
Jeez.
Creature
Or
touches
melee
an avatar,
attacks.
hits it with a melee attack. Alrighty. So, yeah, it's gonna probably be doing more damage to you than you want to it.
Acceptable.
So take 2 fire damage with the first one. And 9 fire damage for the second.
9.
9.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Did you have to move to get over to it? Or
I moved 10 feet.
okay. No, sorry. It is your turn.
Well, seeing as we have started attacking that smaller one, I'm gonna attack the smaller one. Wait, I did want to send to Roland if we want to... If this is a thing that we are okay with doing. Making it so that, because...
I'm fine with you having it, but since you're in combat, supposed to when these things are normally used, it will take an action to use. And it'll be the next 25 words you say. None of this writing out in advance stuff, because you simply do not have the
Yep. That is fair. Then I will whip it out, say, Roland, it's fire... What?
Whip it out.
Shut up. These are my next 25 words. Roland, it's fire elementals. Please hurry. And then that's all I've got really to say, so.
Alright.
And I'm not going to be talking during combat, probably.
You're not talking during combat? So this is what you say when you were looking at it before you joined in?
No, sorry. This is like... That is the extent of the 20... of the sending, because I'm not going to be saying any more during combat, period. For it to, like, carry on. Oh, I was going to add to try the haste, but that's okay. Anyway, so that Ray of Frost, or I can't really die anymore, they're 15. 23 to hit.
It was a hit.
So much cleaner. 11 cold on the smaller one, attacking Aurelion.
Alright, takes 22 points of damage.
And that's it.
Alright.
Oh, I just thought of something better I could do, but that's okay.
There's Fire Elemental's turn. The big one is going to lob some fireballs. Not actual fireballs, but you know what I mean. Does a 15 hit you, Aurelion?
15 will miss.
Were you recklessly attacking or regularly attacking?
Reckless.
So the first one still hits because that was a 1. Let's see for the second. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alrighty. Please take 11 points of fire damage.
24 words.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
What spells does Roland have?
Alright, so that was the big one, and then for the small one next to Aurelion, does a 20 hit.
20.
Correct, that's what I said.
Yep.
Oh, I remember why I got such an expensive
Alright,
mirror.
then please take 10 points of fire damage, and until you're either doused in a significant amount of water or take an action, pat yourself out, you're on fire. It will take damage to start each of your turns. This one's going to throw a glob of fire at Melsari. Does a 21 hit.
It still does.
Alrighty. Ow. Please take 10 points of fire damage, and Aurelion, please take 10 points of fire damage.
Wait, what?
It rolled maximum, and the armor still goes from you to him, right?
Yes.
So you take 10, he takes 10.
Wait, but didn't you say 5 and 10?
I don't think so. It was 20 damage total, so half is 10 to
okay.
you and half is 10 to him.
Yeah, okay, no, I heard Melisari take 5 and Aurelion take 10, so... Okay. Ow. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I really don't like this. No! This is not
Does
okay.
an 11 hit.
No, thank God, no.
Does a natural 1 hit.
Luckily, no.
Alright, Aurelion, it is your turn.
I'm attacking this guy again.
Alright, recklessly, I assume?
Yeah.
Free check.
Roland, if you are going to try and be doing things to catch up more quickly than before, I can add you to initiative so we can keep track of you.
Yeah, I'm just, the things I need to figure out are where I'd have gotten to, and then I'm currently looking, unless I can find something really impressive, it's not even gonna matter, because it's gonna take me 10 minutes at least to get there, even at a fast pace.
Yeah,
I mean, you did see us shoot off, and I believe I said something to both of you about, you know...
A flare?
What?
Sending?
No, haste, before we left.
Oh yeah, I know, even with that,
Leaving.
still just really long distance.
No, well, yeah.
Because in 6 minutes, going 3 miles an hour, it's 20 minutes for a mile, which means that I'm about 1/4 of a mile in, which means I have 3/4 of a mile to go.
Yeah, I mean...
Yep.
You could make it a fair distance if you were to put haste on Nightmare and ride Nightmare, but even that I don't think would be enough.
How fast can Nightmare move?
I think it's a base move speed of 80.
So 160, and then double that with haste?
Yeah, it would be
20?
it'd be once. Well, it'd be triple because they also get the extra action.
Okay, so you triple
So,
it
like,
and then...
haste makes you move 6 times faster than your base speed.
Oh, okay. 600 is 480. So 480 in 6 seconds, which means in order to cover a distance of 3,000. Let me think here for a second. 3/4 of a mile. 3. 3,500, 3,600. We're going 480. Seven rounds. It would take us 7 rounds to get there, which is way better than 100. So what round are they on?
They are on round 3.
And she sent sending right at round 3, right?
I sent
I
it at
believe so.
round. I sent off 1 ray of frost. And then my second turn, or my first turn, I did a ray of frost and moved up a little bit.
The second turn, you ray of frosted in. So this is the second round that we're
So it was second round that I sent out.
Okay. Alright, well, that means that I can be there by round 9.
Yay!
Alright.
But I'll do it. Assuming I can get a Nightmare to agree, so she's on the bond, so I would just telepath at her and say, Miss Melisari says that they need help and the situation is dire. I think that we can get there more quickly if we use haste with the headband, and if you allow me to ride you. Would that be agreeable, Nightmare?
She thinks it over for a minute.
A whole minute?
And, well, not a whole minute.
Time is of the essence.
Ends up agreeing. You'll have some small window into her thoughts from the bond. There's fire, but only that doesn't particularly bother her, and usually means there's something cooked to eat.
Indeed. I will, as gently as I can, pull myself onto her back, and then utilize the headband to invigorate her with haste.
Alright. So, you will need to... I still need to look up if there's a way to actually get rid of a hit die without taking a short rest or moving beyond. So I need to change the cost.
Alright, I lose a hit die, that's fine, I'll remember.
Alright.
The next time I take an actual short rest, I'll just mark an extra one off.
Alright. You'll be here on round 9, currently round. So, currently have your initiative count at 7, and every time I get back to you in the order, I'm going to go down by 1 till it's 0. And...
Okay. That one's good. Which means that you can use the in-app initiative if you wish.
I'll stick with what I have for now, just because it makes it keep track of when you'll arrive.
Okay. But, so, Melisari, did you get my response?
Yes, I did.
Okay. With that, Aurelion, had you started your turn yet, or not? I don't recall.
I had attacked recklessly. I got a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
With 10 damage, 10 piercing.
Alright. Just to confirm, it is non-magical piercing, correct?
Yeah, non-magical.
Alrighty. Takes 5 damage.
So 23 to hit.
Alright. That'll hit.
7 piercing.
7?
7.
7. Alrighty. 3. Have you been remembering your rage damage?
That's 11.
Oh, 11. Sorry. Taking 2 more.
Yeah, that's including rage damage.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
You haven't had to move.
Nope. I've been physically attacking these guys. Or this guy.
Means I will need to roll, take 2 fire damage to the first one. 5 seconds. Do you want to dodge or anything with your second action?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Or patch yourself out because you're also on fire?
Oh yeah,
You can't
yeah, I'll
push.
put myself out.
Alright. Then I'll rolling the damage. Alright, Melisari, it is your turn.
It is my turn. I am going to, first things first, cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself. So that does elementals.
Alright.
Double check that.
I believe
Yes,
it does anything that doesn't
elementals.
originate from the material plane.
Huh, interesting. Anyway, so yes. So they have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. So just to clarify with the action system for spells, I can cast 2 leveled spells and a cantrip still?
I believe so. I will.
Okay.
I'm going to say yes for this exact second while I go and pull up what I have written down.
Okay. That's how it reads to me, but I wanted to make sure. So that was leveled spell number 1, was Protection from Evil and Good. And then I am going to Misty Step.
Yep. You can cast up to 2 leveled spells. Anything else after that has to be a cantrip.
Misty Step is 30 feet. Misty Step is 30 feet. How did I get a sense for this thing's move speed when it walked over? Or rather, I should have. What's its move speed?
50.
Okay, well, never mind. That doesn't help me any. I am still gonna Misty Step for the sake of whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That does not get me very far away from it at all. But that's okay. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost, my cantrip, on the one attacking Aurelion.
Alright.
We're still by Aurelion. Where'd you go? There it is. That's the 14 again.
That'll hit.
Seven damage. Cold damage.
He'll take 14 points, and it is bloody.
Yay!
Or, I guess, frosted in this case.
Haha. Little smoldery. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Go to... Down Roland. Fire elementals. This one's going to chase you down.
Yep.
Make a melee attack. Does a 23 hit.
Yep.
Alrighty.
How does Aurelion look, by the way? Ouch.
Please take 14 points of fire damage. And you are now on fire.
14 or 7 and 7?
7 and 7. Oh, wait, didn't have disadvantage. 1 second.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That one, it missed.
Haha!
So, I can
Protection from Evil and Good wins the day.
ignore that last one. And second attack does a 16.
Wait, you have protection from evil and good on?
Yeah.
Have you been making your concentration checks?
I only just put it on and have not yet been hit.
Aren't you being hit right now? 7 and
I
7
am.
fire damage.
No, 7 was
forgot
before
that it was-
I
yeah.
had disadvantage.
Oh.
Went from a hit
Yeah.
to a nat 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mavade.
It is only a 16
How-
hit. Would you like to do anything about it?
How does the spell limit interact with reactions? Can I still cast a spell as my reaction?
Yep.
Then we are casting shield.
Alrighty.
Fuck that noise.
Then it will miss. A big one. It's going to, since you're the one that keeps shooting ice at people, got off
Hi.
fireballs at you.
Yep.
That one. Alright. Second try. I'm guessing a 10 doesn't work.
Correct.
Alrighty. And the one next to Aurelion will take a swipe at him. Aurelion, did you recklessly attack or Raven?
Did
Alright. Does a 22 hit? Please take 5 points of fire damage.
I think much. How much is that?
5. And I hit you a second time with a 22 again. And you take 10 points.
How bad does Aurelion look right now?
Bloody.
I feel like I might know this at this point, having had the item for so long. When the damage comes through that bond, is it the same type of damage that
That.
yeah, that
Because I damage that there's
that goes in?
Technically, yes, but it only applies to vulnerability because you cannot resist it.
Okay, yeah, that's not my concern. I'm debating if she would be willing to flip the item,
Okay.
given her hatred of fire. And if it's fire damage coming over to her, she might not be willing to flip the item.
Well, you'll have to make that choice soon. Aurelion,
Yep.
your turn.
Okay.
Is anyone else having trouble hearing him, or is it just me?
He's a little choppy.
I heard a crackle and then his voice didn't actually come through.
Oh well.
I heard that almost really well.
Hold on, that's it.
It sounds like your connection is partially pulled out again.
Yeah, I hate the mic on this thing.
I'm very sorry.
Well, it seems to be working
I
decently.
think
well
he
at the moment.
adjusted the connection.
Oh, I pulled it out, put it back in again.
That seems to have worked though.
So that's a 20 to hit
That'll hit.
with 10 piercing.
Alright. Takes the damage.
And that is a crit.
Alright.
I'm going to crit. I roll 3 dice. So what is 1 plus 4 plus 8. 16. 23 piercing.
Alright. Takes 23 piercing.
This is the one where we've gone back to the 3.5mm jack because somehow the USB was even worse. Is that right?
This is the USB plugged into the Steam Deck.
Oh.
But it has
I'm surprised
the
that the
actual
connection...
mic itself
Oh.
is a 3.5mm into the headset. Like the mic is, you can disconnect the mic,
Gotcha.
and it's a 3.5mm jack.
Okay, I was gonna say, I've never
Constant problems
seen
with
such a sketchy connection on a USB, but there is a 3.5 in there, which, when they work, they're awesome, but it's so easy to make them not work.
Oh yeah, like this one is... The amount of times where I've had to disconnect it and reconnect it and disconnect it and reconnect it because it just wasn't picking up any audio.
So wild.
Well, please take a total of 10 fire damage across your 2 attacks. And in case it was missed, it is worth noting that your critical hit has avoided this thing's damage resistance. It is now very bloody.
That makes 2 of us.
I don't have to ask you, I can look it up.
You still have a second action. You like to...
Am I on fire?
I believe so. So I actually owe you 1 more d10. Please take 9 points of fire damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. I might just put myself out, so.
Alright. Melsari.
So you say you're now very bloodied? Aurelion?
Hmm?
You say you're very bloodied?
Oh, quite.
Alright. Action 1, I'm gonna attempt to, not attempt to, I'm gonna flip the item. Okay. I'm going to Misty Step away again.
Oh, they have a fly speed of 90, not 80.
What?
Oh. I apparently was off
sorry.
on my calculations.
Means
Oh,
that I
no,
can
no.
actually get there in 6 rounds, and it's actually like faster.
Alright, then I'll take down an extra round.
That's
I'm gonna go here.
60 more feet per round than I was calculating for.
And we're gonna cast Ray of Frost again at the one still smacking at Aurelion. That's 15 on die.
Alright.
God, hang
You
on,
hit
let
it.
me get rid of some of these too. Here we go.
Am I doing head math when I can calculator?
6 damage.
Alright. It takes 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, because that was my bonus and 2 actions.
So I guess I missed what the other action was. I'm assuming flipping the bond.
I flipped the bond, I shot it with a Ray of Frost. Those are my 2 actions, and I Misty stepped away for my bonus.
Okay. Then we go to me taking down Roland. Done. 4 turns left. Rounds. Whatever.
I gotcha.
Go
I
to
understood.
Elementals. So it's gonna come up and make some swipes. Does a 14 hit?
No!
Does a 9 hit?
No.
The big one's gonna lob a fireball at you. Well, its first resulted at 20, so it's pretty well canceled the disadvantage at this point. Does an 11 hit?
No. Thank fucking God for protection from evil and good. It's been a while since we've needed it.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Out of curiosity, would a 16 have hit?
Yes.
Alright, pretty much all of these would have hit you if the guy has to take their
Except
first
I
number.
then would have hit shield. And it
Yeah,
wouldn't
that
have
still
hit.
wouldn't help. Still wouldn't help the crit, though.
It wouldn't have helped with the crit, it's true. I would have been very distraught. I'm
Alright,
already very distraught.
one left. Gonna try and hit Aurelion. Does a... I'm sorry, Aurelion. Does a 25 hit.
It does.
Hey, at least you're only gonna take half damage from it.
Please take 4 points of damage. Melisari, please take 4. And I need a concentration check from Melisari.
Oh, right. It's 10, right? Is the
Correct.
DC? Well, I have inspiration. And also portents. Okay, cool.
Alright. Does a 16 hit you, Aurelion?
16 misses.
Woo!
Alright. It's going to try and move away.
How dare it?
Would you like an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Alright, please roll it.
I still have advantage on that because of the reckless.
Yes.
No, that's 27.
Alright.
That's 13 piercing.
Alright. Since you killed it, I'm gonna say it doesn't get a chance to set you on fire when you're hitting it.
Yay.
Alright. The elementals.
One
So,
down.
Aurelion, it's your turn.
Don't worry, I'm coming, guys. I got plans.
At least be there to heal people if someone goes down in this fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's part of my plan, is just to run in and drop some big old heals.
Alright, let's have at this guy.
Damn it.
That's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. Please take 7 points of damage as you stab it.
Take
Oh, yeah,
3,
well,
you
that's-
mean?
Correct. Take 3, not 7.
9 piercing.
Alright,
hate
takes 4
this.
points.
Okay,
And
how much
Melisari,
damage?
concentration check, please.
How much was that?
To you or to it?
To me.
3.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 26, 25, 26.
That'll hit.
That is...
And please take 4 points of fire damage.
That's 10 piercing.
Alright. He takes the damage and it is now bloodied.
Oh no, wait, no, I moved. That's it.
Alrighty. Melisari, have you made the 2 concentration checks?
Oh shit, no, I forgot to. Alright, here's 1. Nice. And 2. I yeeted that into the oblivion. Okay, cool.
Yote! The Oblivion returned to 17!
I Thank God.
It is now your turn. The particularly large one. Ready.
Excuse me.
Fine.
I was out here having so many thoughts and checking, like, what can I do, and that's how I found out that I actually had a 90 speed and not 80.
That's nice. Okay, because I want to keep him moving and not attacking me, or not attacking me twice, I'm going to expend a 3rd level spell slot to once again Misty Step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to be in the cactus, although standing next to the cactus is probably a terrible idea, but that's okay. And Ray of Frost. The big guy. Yeet it off into nowhere again. Alright, that's 16.
Okay.
And those also went flying off to nowhere. 6.
12 points of damage. It's still bloody.
The sooner it dies, the better. Alright, we're gonna hit it again.
Alright.
Okay, we are not gonna hit it again.
Fortune's inspiration.
No, because I think maintaining my concentration's more important. I'll save them for those. Although, the faster it dies,
Just say, the longer
the less I have to
Aurelion's hitting it, the more
it.
concentration checks you're going to have to make.
Yeah, it's true. Alright, yeah, we'll use inspiration. Reroll. Okay, that's better.
That'll hit.
And I hit it with die too. Wow! That was very effective.
Indeed.
I should fling my die at the
It is now
monster
very
more
bloody.
often. Okay. And I no longer have inspiration again.
Alright, it's for Roland's turn. 3 turns left.
Woo!
Fire on
Soon,
the
my
star.
pretties.
Go right there. Set you and the cactus on fire.
Can it do that?
Yes, I just forgot that it could. So it's doing that.
I'll be right back.
I don't like this.
Does a 15 hit.
Not with shield, it doesn't.
Do you cast shield?
I cast shield.
Alrighty.
I have no more 1st or 2nd level spell slots. But I have all of my 4s and 5s.
Does a 20 hit.
Just barely. So
Would you like to do anything about that?
I don't think there's anything I can do about it, actually.
With
I
the
think
cactus,
he's
you apply
checking
portents.
importance.
Yeah, I know. My portents is a 13, though. And I suspect that would still... I mean, I don't know what the pluses are. Oh, yeah, no, I guess it would have to have a pretty substantial plus in order to still hit me with a 13.
Are you suggesting this is an important roll?
Har har.
I'm very funny.
Oh, so funny.
So funny.
I really don't want to be on fire, so yeah, we'll use the portents.
Well, I will say it's a little late for that. It walking onto your space has put you on fire.
Well... Okay.
But this will make you less on fire.
Is there a less on fire?
I mean, it's not going to hit you for 2d6 plus 3 damage.
This is fair. Okay, then yeah, we'll still use it.
So you set it to a 13?
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
No, thank God.
Alrighty. Then the big one will go, and now that it's got someone in melee, it will have to do that. We'll attack Aurelion. Does a 21 hit.
Did Aurelion come back?
Guess not. So instead,
Really on leave?
Thomas went to the bathroom or something.
Oh.
instead they're gonna just try and fireball you with no disadvantage because he's not here. Well, actually, it's disadvantage anyways. It doesn't matter. So.
Get fireballed.
Does a 21 hit you?
Fucking hell.
Roll the 15 and a 20. What do you want?
Okay, well, it's better than a crit. Yeah, it hits. Obviously.
So many crits.
So, yeah, about that.
Oh. Ew.
Please take 16 points of fire damage.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that so hard up the ass.
Whoa. We haven't gotten to that part of our relationship yet.
Forever.
Does an 8 hit?
No.
This is the second one, and it is now Aurelian's turn for whenever it gets back. Here, you may go first.
Oh, I see. If I were to dunk myself in the oasis, would I no longer be on fire?
That is correct.
Okay. Oh, I need to make
Oh.
my concentration check too.
Yeah, you need to make one against, actually the higher DC. It's 25 damage, so I think that's, what, 12?
I don't
12?
remember how it works.
It's 12.
It's half the damage rounded down. DC.
Alright, well, fingers crossed. Because I don't have any ways of fixing it. Whoa! That was a cool little bounce.
That's probably made it, right? What's your...
It's 11! My con is 1!
Ooh, mistakes were
Oh,
made.
that's fucking rude.
Mistakes
Well,
were made.
At least I also forgot, because I think that technically might have made the second attack issue as well. But we're not going to talk about that, 'cause it's too late. But you're on fire, so please take 2 points of fire damage.
Lovely.
Great. I gotta think for a moment what Panic Brain is making her do.
Panic brain. Panic, probably.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know whether panic means Misty stepping into the pool and continuing to attack, or dimension dooring the fuck away.
Flip a coin.
I honestly am going to.
The fight or flight coin. Does it land on fight or flight? Or the mystic third option where it lands right on its edge and then you're just fucked. I've got a coin in my hand.
Because I am on fire. I took a lot of damage
Go.
in one hit.
I'm gonna say heads is fight and tails is flight. Okay. Well, I know what the answer is if you want the coin.
If you need a reminder of anything's health, let me know.
I know that the one Aurelian's fighting is quite bloodied.
Indeed.
And the one on me, not even behind me, on me, has not been touched.
I'm
To my
surprised there
knowledge.
aren't more dead people right
Well,
now.
it's been touched, just very lightly.
I'm glad there aren't more dead people, but I'm surprised. Pleasantly. Oh, the tieflings!
Red does not mark them as dead. Red marks them as on fire.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I imagine dead would be on their side, you know, fall over. I'm not seeing
Yeah.
any of those other than the camel, which impresses
Okay.
me.
I've decided I'm gonna do a D100.
Okay.
Lower 40, I run. Higher 60, I fight.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go quite 50-50 because she's also pissed off and wants to fuck up their day. So it's, panic versus I hate your guts, die. How dare you make me feel weak?
Both of them fell in the water.
Ah!
So now you fight?
You're fighting.
I fight, that's right. That's what that meant. Okay,
That
good.
Just about as close to the line as one could expect.
Seriously. Alright, so I am Misty stepping into the pool.
Okay,
Oop.
wait.
Oh, I'm not Misty stepping into the pool. Hang on, I forget how to fix it. Oh, hi, how's it going? Okay.
Hold
There,
left
I can be
shift,
flying.
click.
You can just be in the pool.
I'm in the
did
pool.
not have to give the pool a bottom.
In the pool.
On the road again.
So, yeah, Misty Steps.
Meanwhile, Roland is wishing he had goggles because they're traveling so fast his eyes are burning.
It's probably not helping that, It's probably not helping that, what's her face? Nightmare is on fire, too.
I got her fire resistance for being a rider that was allowed on.
Okay. I would still imagine, like, sparks flying off of her and kind of... Anyway.
We're becoming fast friends, maybe. I have no idea.
I'm going to... God, I'm running low on spell slots. I'm running low on low-level spell slots, I guess I should say more accurately.
Well, on the right side, if you kill this one, you could just bubble the other one. Call it a day.
Just debating between recasting Protection from Evil and Good and flipping the item.
Flippity flop.
Could do both.
No.
Or I could do 2 Ray of Frost because I'm probably not thinking very clearly and I'm angry. I decided that I was angry, right? Okay.
You did. You got a 45. 45 is
Ray of
angry.
Frost.
Pew! Dice just being launched across. I love that you pull out a new die every time. There are so many dice scattered around.
No! I've been mostly diligently getting rid of mine after each turn.
Oh, really? One of these ones under the board.
Okay, well, the ones under the boards are the ones that I yeeted and forgot about, okay? I was wondering where those ended up, actually. Anyway,
And then there's one, like, inside a camel over here somewhere.
There's one... Yeah, there's
that
a
was,
bunch over here.
13. Those are Derek's.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
The D6s are
mine.
Derek's. 13, right? It was a 5 on die.
Yep,
Will
that'll
keep
hit.
distracting me. Oh, that's nice. I was not expecting that. Excuse you. Put that back. 11 damage to... Oh, the big one.
Alright, it dies.
Good. Ray of Frost, the other one. Also 13.
Still a hit.
15.
Wow. Very good amount of damage. That's almost max.
Yeah,
Yeet.
fuck this asshole.
Like, I mean, you literally just
He's
got
the one who
a third
set
of
me on
health.
fire, and I said no. So, I guess we're very lucky that the die chose what they did. And
Alright.
that's my turn. And now we are
on
waiting on Aurelion.
2, and now we have to wait for Thomas.
Tomas!
Click down, roll into
But
2.
He's back!
Huzzah! I went first because you were gone. DM's decision. I'm also very wet now.
Here.
Phrasing.
And I was on fire. You missed that part too, which is
Also
why I am
phrasing.
now wet.
Boy.
I was very hot and now I'm very wet.
Kate!
You made it dirty to start,
Yes.
so I just ran with it.
True. I'm proud of you.
I hate you. The item is still pointing toward me because
Because he's like...
I got
dying.
angry. I'm a wizard barbarian, and I am raging. Anyway. But it is your turn, is what I'm saying. And filling you in on all the other details, and I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna take my meds, actually.
I should do that too.
So, is Aurelian going to take a turn?
I might.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Where am I? Wrong one. What's this fellow over here doing?
This one?
That one is lighting a cactus and previously me on fire.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give him a slap. A poke.
Thanks.
And 15, 20.
Alright.
That is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. Please take 0 points of fire damage. Yeah, no, that's 0.
It's 8 piercing.
Alright, it takes the damage.
That's a 20 something to hit.
That'll hit.
That
Please take 2
is
points of fire damage.
15,
Well, sorry,
2.
you take the same.
Okay.
And how much damage was that second attack for?
10
Alright, takes 5.
or 14.
Sorry, I forgot there would be a second
Oh,
attack.
okay.
How much damage should I take from it?
2.
Yeah, 14.
Alright. So, then we're going to go to the cactus's turn.
Does it explode?
It pops, showering this thing of water. It takes an additional 2 cold damage, so...
That's
total of
actually
4.
really neat. I enjoy that.
That's not what I wanted.
Alright, it can either be really good for us or really bad for us, and I'm not sure which.
I accidentally set itself to 1 instead of making it take 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
So now I think I know what it was at, so I'm gonna just call that good. It's now bloody.
I had done 30 damage.
Yeah, but it was also at like a random number before that. Just this is in the ballpark at least.
Oh.
And if anything, it's less than what it was. So it's alright, so that was Texas' turn. Elemental's turn. I think it's actually going to ignore him and go for no, sorry, because
Boo.
using ice.
Boo.
And sack opportunity if you like.
Seeing you. $27.
That'll hit.
Seven piercing.
It will take the damage. And he will take nothing. $10, $15, $5, $30, $5.
No,
Next
not the
one.
palm tree.
Did you No, you didn't. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Alrighty. Please take 10 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
And you would be on fire except you're in water.
Lucky me.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Alright. Then it is now Aurelion's turn again. He's top of the order.
I'm chasing this fella down.
Alright.
And recklessly attacking again.
You're so close, Roland.
Yeah,
Two
I'm only a
16s.
turn away.
24.
Make 40 hit. That'll hit.
Yeah, 5, 9, 12 piercing.
You deal 12 piercing and take 2 fire damage. Sorry, not 12. Oh, 6. And Mel, sorry, you also take 2 fire damage.
2?
2.
You don't have to make saving throws anymore.
Yeah, but I might not have had to take that 10 damage last turn if I was still making saving throws. If I were to recast Protection from Evil and Good, I also would have flipped the item back around.
Silver lining.
Is there a second attack? Thomas?
Hmm?
Are you going to make a second attack?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's not. I thought that was still. I thought that was the opportunity attack. Yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 6 plus
These take 2 damage each.
13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, take 6. Any bonus actions?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, well, sorry, your turn.
First things first, we're flipping the item back around because I could die in 1 or 2 big hits. So that's action number 1. I guess in order to be able to hit it, I have to bonus action move away, or just try my luck with disadvantage, but I don't think I'm going to try my luck with disadvantage, so we're
Alternatively,
gonna...
you are allowed to, based on the rules about line to the dock, and move exactly 5 feet, take an aim needs to move. But that does still provoke attacks. So it's, do you want to get attacked for no disadvantage, or do you want to take disadvantage or spells?
I will take my chances with the 5 foot step. Because I'm running annoyingly low on spell slots, and I don't want to keep using higher level spell slots for fucking Misty Step.
Alright, then you've moved, got a 9.
What?
It got a 9.
Oh, that's nice. Alright. Well, and here is our Ray of Frost. There goes our Ray of Frost. That's a 10.
That will miss.
And I can do nothing about it.
Roland will arrive next turn.
It's rolling, so rolling. I love you, my Roland. You're only a round away.
It doesn't really have a way to get over the pond, so it's going to attack Aurelion.
Well, thank God.
Aurelion, have you been attacking recklessly?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. I am sorry, friend. Does a 17 hit you?
Nope.
Second attack. Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Third attack. Does a 25 hit you?
It does.
Alrighty. And please take 12 points of fire damage, and you are now on fire. I believe. Yes.
I have 2 questions, by the way, about this water that I'm currently sitting in. How deep is it?
Deep? I don't know, deep. That's what I have for you right now.
Okay. So I'm like kind of treading water?
A bit, yeah.
Okay. And how warm is it?
It's not cold, but it's chillier than you'd expect,
Oh,
desert water.
well, that's nice. I'm probably bathing myself in a magical oasis. Okay, good to know. I feel very faux pas-y, but that's okay, because
That's how
I'm
you
not
absorb
burning.
the magic through the skin
Okay,
Alrighty.
and the butt.
okay.
So, that was the third attack.
Wait, did Aurelion just go down?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Aurelion, no!
That's the end of his turn. Aurelion, I need you to fail a death save and then make a death save.
Oh no!
Oh,
Because he's on fire.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Alrighty then. And you know what? I think we'll keep those results to ourselves.
Oh no!
Well, sorry. Your turn. Your friend is down, and he is not stable. And he's not dead. He's
Is he
somewhere in
still
the
on
phase.
fire?
Yes, he's still on fire. He will continue to be on fire
There are
until someone
so
puts him
many
out.
implied yets in those statements.
How close do I need to get to him in order to splash him with water? And also, how bad does this fire elemental look?
The fire elemental will survive at least one ray of.
Okay.
If you take one diagonal step towards Aurelion, I'll let you try and I'll let you not try, but actually splash him with water for an
Okay. Unfortunately, that means moving back into a threatened square. I'm going to,
You can shoot first if you like.
yeah, I'm gonna shoot first. Okay.
That will hit. Roll your damage. I suppose I should have said one non-critical.
Oops. Wow, that's depressing.
Alright, takes 10 points.
Alright, well,
I believe that puts it in very bloody territory.
great. I'm splashing Aurelion.
Splish Splashy is taking a bath. Blah, 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 blah.
He is no longer on fire. And so will not automatically fail save turn.
Something at least. And hopefully the fire elemental with me back in range will... I don't hope this, but you know what? Yes.
You want it going after the
Aurelion
cities.
dying.
Roland, you may
That's
place yourself into the field. Since you've been waiting so patiently, you may place yourself where you think you should be arriving with the calculations.
Oh my god, I want us to be bursting out of the ethereal plane in a cloud of sulfurous smoke.
I'll allow it.
I mean, I did look up how they work. That's what it says. They appear in a cloud of sulfurous smoke.
That's awesome.
I just didn't even know which variety of movement you were taking. If it was.
Well, they have a 90-foot fly speed, and I just figure this place is flat, so I thought about just leaving the ethereal plane alone. But honestly, if I get to make an entrance, I'm going to make an entrance.
Oh gosh.
Where would be my... You know what? I'm just going to go right for the middle over here. What just happened?
You fell into the very deep
flying.
pool.
I got this. I got this. I'm back. I am back. Okay. I'm gonna go here. And, because once I'm within 1,000 feet, I can hear their thoughts on the telepathy.
Well.
I mean that he probably was just repeating, like, I'm on my way, I'm coming, don't worry, stay safe, until he gets a response, because he doesn't know how far away you are. So at 1,000 feet, you would start to hear him, just like talking into the void. And so once he has a response, that's when he would go into the ethereal plane. Just excuse me for 1 second while I pull up the rules on what I'm about to do. Inventory. I'm gonna blow a scroll.
My.
Okay. Ability check. That's not necessarily what I care about. Yada yada. I need to know about the spell that it's actually casting. Alright, you're being dumb. Let's just look this up. Rules for the spell I'm casting. I still need to roll for the scroll, right? Even though it's on my spell list? It's above my level.
Yes, you'll need to make a, what do we call it?
Oh,
Caster check.
That's not what I... Hold on. This is why I needed to look up the spell. Not
It's
the one I was hoping it
DC-10
was.
plus the spell's level.
Okay. DC-10 plus the spell's level. That
Yeah, when you use the spellcasting ability modifier, of course you put it on there, like that's the stat required. So assuming cleric, then it's wisdom.
that case, I'll have the scroll ready, but instead I'm going to drop my Channel Divinity, Preserve Life, which lets me dole out 50 HP. I'm going to be focusing that at my downed friend over there.
Alright. Does it all go to him, or...?
Well, I believe he's got more than 100 HP, right? At
I
max.
have 72, so...
Yeah.
Granted, that's with, aid?
Yeah, but I dropped 8 on everybody, so...
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I think that I am just gonna focus it all at him, because I can do it a second time later.
Alright.
I actually can do it 3 times, because of the item I have.
Nice.
And the 3rd time is only once a day. So yeah. Aurelion, you should regain 50 HP.
Lovely.
Alright, Aurelion, you have 50 HP, you are conscious, you are prone.
And then as... That's not a spell, that's my Channel Divinity. As a bonus action, I am going to cast a spell. I have plenty of 4th level spells, so... I'm going to drop Spiritual Weapon at 4th level. Right on this fire guy I've appeared next to.
Alright.
And that gets to attack.
What, here on the far side?
Given the layout of everything else, right there is just fine. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay. 14 hits, so that is, what, 2d8 plus 3, I think? 4th level, 2d8 plus... It's 14 points of force damage. And as I appear in this black cloud of foul-smelling smoke rolls away from us, I'm going to quickly dismount from using my move speed and get off of Nightmare, jumping down over here, and over the telepathic bond. I'm going to say, I am sorry to be late. Hopefully you are both okay. I say this after healing Aurelion, so he's conscious.
I think the only response from Melisari is a very, very tiny thank you. Like, she is feeling very small right now.
There's just a short pause mentally, and he says, I will heal you soon.
If Melisari and actually all three of you, and if anyone's missing inspiration, please take it. We've all certainly earned it through this.
Yay.
To Nightmare, he's going to say telepathically, you've done more than I can thank you for, so you are free to participate or not at your leisure. They are fire, so you are immune to them.
She just kind of nods.
And that would be my turn, since that's action, bonus action, movement.
Alrighty. Then it's the fire element's turn. And it is going to, I think, disengage.
Oh, that's too bad. As it moves away, where do you think you are going? Your fight is with me.
You may make an attack of opportunity if you like, Roland.
You said he's disengaging, so I can't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm tired apparently. 25, 35, 40.
Where the
Can't
fuck
move any
is he
further.
going?
Ray of Frost.
Through as many people as possible,
Yeah, apparently.
because it hurts them.
Definitely not trying to get some feel. Definitely not.
Yeah, definitely not.
Alright, that's its turn. Oh, sorry.
Let us start with one Ray of Frost. Ha 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 ha.
Telepathically, he just grunts and says, I am too old to be chasing assholes like
Fuck
that. One."
that.
Deal 6 points of damage. It's still alive.
Yeah, we're just gonna sit our ass right here and do it over again.
You got the 14 force, right?
I did.
Okay.
What?
It went from 25 to 11 to whatever this next
and
attack drops it to.
5 damage.
Haha!
Well, boy.
Motherfucker!
32 points of damage. Alright, yeah.
On its 5 hit points.
is...
Oh, that's right. We get 2 actions.
Well, one of those actions could be to move.
I would have
And
had to
you
move
move,
to get
yeah.
off of the horse. Yep, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah, otherwise I would have said something.
And I think with that down... Is this palm tree on fire, by the way?
Yes.
100%.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So with that done, I'm going to... Instead of moving that way like I was going to, I'm gonna...
And for the sake of this already having been a not particularly balanced encounter, and there being a large number of at least competent combatants also fighting these things, the other 2 are dead.
Good. I'm gonna push off from this wall and lean my head back against over here. I'm just kind of like sinking into the pool. Well, I'm already pretty sunken, I guess. Kind of impressive, actually, that I'm able to
Cool. Does that mean that combat
pass
is over?
this, but
It does.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Though, I would like to point out your arrival was very well timed because Aurelion had 2 failed death saves, so he could have still failed, and if Malsari hadn't put it out, he would have absolutely done.
yeah.
Right. So as soon as combat is over and I can act freely, I'm going to offer up a prayer and say, by the grace of the Dark Lady, I wish for the health and vitality of people, and I'm going to drop another preserve life, focusing first on Melisari. So, Melisari, how much HP do you need to get back to bloody?
Let's see, 36 is my bloodied. I need 19.
Okay, so 19 goes to you, which leaves me 31. So, what's your bloodied, Aurelion?
My bloodied is like 62.
62, so 12 goes to you. Okay. Me 20. 1. 12.
I will say weakly over the telepathic bond that the ones closer to the fire have been on fire longer.
Yeah. I've got 19 HP left from that one to spread around the people who look most hurt.
Alright.
And even if that's just giving one, if there's 20 people, just give 1 to all of them so that they're just not dying yet. And then I'll drop my 3rd one and use 50 points to get to give them all, 2, 3, 5 HP if there's 10 of them that are hurt, just to do the best I can here.
Alright. I'll let that healing also kind of put them out.
Okay.
This is lovely.
I'm cleanup crew. I think I have create and destroy water. I do. So once that's done, I am going to drop that 3rd level? No, it's 1st level. Does upcasting do anything? At higher
You actually
levels,
make more water.
you create or destroy 10 additional gallons of water, and the size of the cube increases 5 feet for each slot above 1st. And it creates a 30-foot cube. So if I cast it at 3rd level, it would create up to a 40-foot cube and drop 30 gallons of water as rain over this place. Do you think I need more than 10 gallons? Probably. I'll drop a 3rd level to drop 30 gallons. As rain.
Alright.
So yeah, I'm gonna offer another prayer to illustrate and basically make these swirling motions with my hands as though I'm kind of whipping the sky from the clouds from pure air, dragging in as much moisture and creating it magically as I can, forming these rain clouds like just above the tops of the trees here. And then I thrust my hands at the ground and it begins to pour down as a rainstorm.
Then it'll take a little bit of time, but especially with the assistance of the Caravaneers, at least those who are left, the place thoroughly put out.
And if more water's needed, I'll just keep spending spell slots to keep it going. I don't have control water, or I might just use the water from the oasis.
Of curiosity, does that spell have duration?
It's just an amount. It's instantaneous.
Alright.
No.
I wasn't sure if it might be like I mentioned if it had like duration, like listing how long it takes to disperse all of it by rain.
It's instantaneous, so it supposedly is just dropping. Like 10 gallons rained over an area this big really isn't a lot of water. That's why I went for 30, but even that's not super a lot. But I have, 3 third-level spell slots, so I can do it 3 times, dropping 90 gallons worth on this place, which would be much more substantial.
I mean, even just 30, with the primary problem being dealt with, I
Okay.
think would be enough.
Okay.
Especially since you're still going to have like the bucket brigades going to some extent.
Then after that, he can make his way around the oasis and crouch down. You know, trying to
Here.
catch most of
I am leaned back against the. Is it kind of like shore-ish, or is it kind of sheer drop off like rocky edges?
I mean, it kind of slopes down and then starts to become more of a sheer drop.
Okay, so I'm just kind of like leaned back, kind of I guess against the palm tree probably, with most of my body still in the water.
I kind of imagine him kind of like leaning around
Eyes
the palm
closed.
tree and just lays a hand on your shoulder very gently. Says, "It's been safe. Right?"
She kind of just seems very far off. And maybe after a long pause, we'll say over the telepathic bond, because that probably feels easier for her right now. In time.
The fire's all out. Jan is okay.
She nods.
Looks like everyone survived thanks to your efforts.
She nods again. There might be a slight quiver in her face.
I hear a sharp release of breath as a small chuckle. Says, "Rest, my friend."
Yeah, she's not moving from this spot unless someone makes her for a whole short rest.
I'm going to drop a second level spell slot.
I'm using Arcane Recovery.
Great, but you get 12 HP.
Yay.
Rolled terrible.
I seriously keep trying to do stuff on my regular keyboard to do stuff on my laptop.
And after checking on her, he's going to go check on Aurelion. He's going to pull out the jar of salve and just kind of like he's gonna take the lid off and he's just gonna like dip one finger in it, you know, kind of sniff it a little to make sure it smells okay, and then he's gonna just dab it very gently on the worst of Aurelion's burns.
Thank you.
According to this, according to inventory, bottom 3 inches, that we had 4 charges, I believe, since it's got 1d4 plus 1. I think you said just 1 had been used.
I think so.
One is 2d8 plus 2, so I'll use 1 charge effectively, smearing it in the worst places up. And 12 hit points for you as well. You are no longer poisoned and you're cured of any disease. I don't think you had those problems, but if you did, you don't. And then he's just going to put the cap back on it. I've got 3 charges left. He's going to put it back in the bag of holding. And he's going to just sort of pat your cheek, imagining you're still kind of just laying on the ground a bit unresponsive. And we'll say, Leon, are you alright?
I imagine he's conscious. He's just lying there.
Yeah.
Because he's really in black pain.
But you lying there conscious, just staring up at the sky, he would be a little worried.
It was a very Bernie fight.
Just kind of... You see where to put my moose?
It dropped 150 HP when I rolled in on a horse.
I just kind of look over and I just scoot into the shade.
I imagine
I'm
the
just gonna lie
stars
here for a
overhead
bit.
anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Is it nighttime?
Nighttime.
Oh yeah, that's right. That might help the water be cool.
Sorry, I always forget to apply that to the board.
Aurelian's like, the stars are too bright. I need to go under the tree here. Alright. After that, once my allies are seen to, I will move about the caravaneers and see if there's any way I can help. There's nothing I can do about that dead camel, but are there any other dead that need to be at least seen to?
I'm going to say, well, there were a lot of injured, a lot of people who were injured, some rather severely, due to the harrowing efforts of taking the brunt of the attention. No one's dead.
Alright, good.
Yeah, they really didn't like me.
I mean, I was trying to give Aurelion a bit of a break, and you were the one casting ice, so...
Yep.
Then, you know... twilight-skinned drow with red eyes going to move into the middle out there and look around. You know, I have just healed them. They could probably see that the magic came from me. And he's going to announce, people of the caravan, I am Roland, cleric of Illustré, and please, if you are still very hurt, I can heal you. I still have some magic left.
Well, some will have questions about what it's going to cost them. They will accept it, assuming you know, tell them it's free as I'm expecting.
Yes, as they ask about the costs, he's just going to kind of smile, you know, as, gently as he can, and say, I am a cleric of life, and life is a gift. This is my gift to you, in the name of the Dark Lady. I want nothing from you except your survival.
Most people won't really know what to make of that, but they're not going to say no to, you know,
Free healing.
being less injured.
Can you tell me what you are doing at this oasis now? I assume that you are traveling, this is obvious. But perhaps what provoked these elementals?
We didn't even know they were things until those two showed up. Pointing towards Belisari and Aurelion.
I see.
I just kind of give like a 2-finger wave.
From the water.
Yeah. I don't even know if anyone's looking at me. My eyes are still closed.
So you stopped here to water, and then things simply caught fire all of a sudden.
It started small at first as a firewood, and it spread, but then it wouldn't, well, stop.
Yes. Because of the elementals powering it with which you are unaware. But
Which
we
one
have...
is talking? Sorry.
Pick one. Names and other things will be coming with the next week installment.
I'm gonna talk to
Um.
this tiefling dragon.
Why? He's so far away.
Yeah. I think
I
he's a
want to
tiefling
cast
guy.
Yeah, this one's a tiefling. There's a group of
without
dragons.
having to move.
I told
fine.
you. I told you to rest. He says over the bond.
I can't detect thoughts without moving. I'm not actually saying it in character.
Rest your mind, Elizabeth.
I'm not actually saying it in character though. I'm just kind of squinting in that direction.
My group and I have been traveling in the desert for several days at this point. We have not seen any fire elementals to this point. I will look around for perhaps a break in the barrier between this and the plane of fire, but is it possible that something you were carrying with you contained them and stopped?
I'll say over the telepathic bottom, they were larger when on the wagons. I don't know if that's simply a matter of things to burn or if there's something in there. It was a thought that I had had though.
I will check into that. And very terrifying it sounds.
Carrying anything out of the ordinary as far as I know. I don't necessarily know the full contents of every wagon in the caravan.
Are you merchants or pilgrims?
Neither. Merchants is a closer description. Though supply transports are probably the most accurate.
You wouldn't happen to be heading to the war efforts to the east?
We are, slowly but surely.
I see. And so these are supplies for the soldiers of Bahamut?
They are.
Forgive me about my prying, but my group and I, we also seek to go to the Silver Vambrace.
Speaking of group, perhaps we should check on the caravan.
The caravan is fine. It is moving up at a slow pace. It should be in the next few minutes, probably. But I wanted them to stay back from the fire. Now that the fires have died down, they should know it's safe. If not, I will go get them. You rest. Now then, you are bringing supplies to them. Is it possible that some of those supplies might be weapons or magical implements to aid in their fight?
I don't know about magical influence, but some of them are certain weapons. But
Alright. Thank you. I will look around to see if there was some planar mishap, but I strongly suspect, given the heavy damage to the carts themselves, that it was something you were transporting.
yep, you've been more than helpful, so knock yourself out.
I don't need to go through your belongings unless you wish me to. I was not... sorry. When I mean check for planar disturbance, I just meant check the area.
No?
But thank you. If there are any other people that you have that are in deep need of healing, please bring them to me or come find me, and I will go to them. The destroyer does not wish to lose any of you this night.
Will do. he's still not sure what to make of anything that's been happening this day.
Yes.
Apparently, Drow riding in on nightmares to come in and heal people supposed to murder them. Fires turning into monsters. You know, it's been a day.
A lot of talk about a god he's never heard of. Roland has decided not to be didactic about the god and just use her name and do the things so that people start to form their own mental relationships between Illustray and helpfulness.
Makes sense. But yeah, it's been a rough few minutes.
Indeed. It is lucky that we came up on you, and we did. But if you excuse me, I will check around.
Yeah, we should go.
Yeah. I know that I had told the wagon to stop about 1,000 feet back, a little under a quarter mile. But with the flames died down, I don't know. Are they going to move up, or shall I go get them? I can do either.
They'd probably stay put for a bit.
Yeah.
But if you didn't come back soonish, they'd move up on their own.
Yeah, I don't have a way to communicate with them except to go to them, and I wasn't going to bother Nightmare again, so I'd just take a walk. And I'd just go at a leisurely pace, like there isn't a need to run.
Where's Nightmare going? Is she
Probably
saying it?
go-
Oh, is she munching on the camel?
Yeah, she's off to find something to eat.
Oh, roast camel. Delicious.
I'm not gonna stop her.
Yeah, I'm not either. If anyone tries to protest, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna tell
It's
them.
dead,
what for.
and we saved you.
Yeah. Like, this creature just brought in.
What is that? That
Our
camel was already
healer.
dead, right? I only remember one downed camel.
No, there were two.
Oh, okay. Like, wait, did she kill a new camel?
Anyway.
Sword.
It was a tad crisp. I wonder how the other one tastes.
Alright, I don't know, suppose I can pray for aid on this, but do they have any spells? I don't think I do.
Oh,
Faith, aid.
We are at time, and currently kind of shifting, at least to the next part, I think, if we want to call it today.
Yeah.
I am okay with that.
As I recall, some people are having a Baldur's Gate addiction they need to feed.
It's true, but unfortunately I can't. I have to go be responsible and shit.
Ugh, that's the worst.
Yeah. And I've got a kitchen needs setting up.
1 minute.
Alright.
Sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I think if there's any more healing, I'll have them gather up their people to be healed, and then I would use Beacon of Hope before doing any healing, so that all of it I wouldn't have to roll for.
Yep. Always a decent method.
I keep forgetting I have Beacon of Hope. Okay, yeah, call it there.
Alright. I hope you guys had fun. Fight was a bit rough, but you pulled through.
A bit.
Aurelion attacking like a madman against something that deals a d10 of damage to him when he has 8 health. Like, honestly, that was my favorite part about paying more attention to the initiative tracker on D&D Beyond. I saw your guys' health update in real time. So it's like, alright, I'm gonna swap the bond back to make Aurelion take half my damage. He has 4 health.
Alright, I will end the stream there. Bye,
Bye,
stream.
stream.
Nice dream.